Former President Donald Trump has once again inserted himself into the global conversation, this time concerning the ongoing war in Ukraine. With characteristic self-assurance, Trump declared that he could end the conflict, a conflict he believes wouldn't have ignited under his watch. His proposed solution hinges on a deal that would see Ukraine ceding territory to Russia, a proposition that has sparked controversy and debate. Critics argue that such a deal would reward Russia's aggression and set a dangerous precedent for future conflicts. Supporters, however, maintain that it presents a pragmatic path to peace, albeit one that requires difficult concessions. Can one man, even a former leader of a global superpower, realistically hope to single-handedly resolve a conflict as complex and intractable as the one in Ukraine? The answer, as with most things in international relations, is far from simple. Amidst the fog of war and the cacophony of conflicting opinions, a glimmer of hope emerged from an unexpected quarter Riyadh. In a significant development, American and Russian diplomats convened in the Saudi Arabian capital for high-level talks aimed at exploring avenues for peace. This meeting, the first of its kind in years, signaled a potential thaw in the icy relations between the two global powers. The absence of key stakeholders, notably Ukraine and European nations, cast a long shadow over the proceedings. Ukrainian officials in particular expressed their displeasure at being sidelined, viewing their exclusion as a sign of disregard for their country's sovereignty and interests. The Riyadh meeting, despite its limitations, represented a tentative step towards dialogue and a recognition of the need for a negotiated settlement. The ongoing diplomatic efforts, while welcomed by some, have been met with a mixture of skepticism and frustration in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky cancelled a planned trip to the region in response to the Riyadh meeting, signaling his displeasure with the exclusion of Ukrainian representatives. Public opinion in Ukraine remains firmly opposed to any concessions that would involve ceding territory to Russia. The sacrifices made by Ukrainian soldiers and civilians alike have solidified a national resolve to resist Russian aggression and preserve their hard-won independence. As the war in Ukraine grinds on, the international community grapples with the daunting task of charting a path towards a just and lasting peace. The potential deployment of a UK-led peacekeeping force to Ukraine has emerged as a subject of intense discussion and debate. Proponents argue that such a force, potentially bolstered by NATO troops, is essential for ensuring the country's long-term security and stability in the aftermath of the conflict. Critics, however, caution against escalating Western military involvement, fearing that it could further inflame tensions and complicate efforts to reach a negotiated settlement. The success or failure of diplomatic initiatives, the delicate balance between deterrence and dialogue, and the evolving dynamics of international power politics will all play a role in shaping the conflict's ultimate outcome. As the world watches with bated breath, the fate of Ukraine hangs in the balance, a stark reminder of the fragility of peace in an increasingly interconnected and volatile world.
If you found this video insightful, please smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you.